Alright, all you wonderful and amazing people, welcome back to the channel. Standalone Gaming. With that being said, let's jump back into our Final Fantasy Friday with our second episode this Friday, and we will continue to try to beat Seymour. He completely wrecked our faces in the first time. I do have some suggestions to make it easier this time. If you have any zombie ward, definitely recommend you put those on, preferably for the characters you're going to use. If you do not, I mean, it's gonna suck, but does not seem like we have any zombie ward. Definitely do not. Well, that sucks. One other thing we could do is we could swap now. Let's keep it the way it is. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the battle. It's gonna be a cutscene followed by the battle. It's a very tough boss fight, so if we lose again, I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna try to beat it for sure.
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final A on, you know.
I know.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Xanarkand. Find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jekt.
Not if I can help it!
Save some for Kimari!
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path, one after another.
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become Sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next Sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless existence with it!
Is it just me, or is this guy like such a pessimist? Always angry, always sad, always got something bad to say. Just gets old. But first things first, gonna go ahead and cast haste. I believe we cast Suna. Could get rid of zombie. Does not seem to be the case. Crap. Oh man. The struggle is real. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and first cast back magic. Gonna be bio on Seymour. Should poison him, do damage over time. What we could do here is we could swap out Titus for this turn, go back to Orin, have him use his overdrive. Ba-ding. He's gonna try to cast full life. It's not gonna work. Nobody's got zombie. We can swap out Lulu now. She did her job to get the poison going. Waka. We're gonna see if we can silence him. Not this turn. It's all right. We're gonna go ahead and summon our boy Bahamut here. Unfortunately, he still does have the move to one-shot your Aeons, but since Bahamut's overdrive is full, we can at least get one strong attack off. So let's go ahead and use his overdrive. I do have the short versions of the overdrives on, so you're wondering why. Damn, look at that damage right there. That was almost 12,000. It's gonna go ahead and cast Protect.
Death awaits you.
Use his Banish. Now you can use Dispel from Yuna, and it will take off his Protect, I believe. Could also go ahead and use its Armor Break. He might be immune, but it doesn't hurt to try. Again, try to silence him. Full life right away, that's fine. Sometimes you gotta take a loss. Let's go ahead and use regular life on Orin. Unfortunately, his Dispel is AoE. Let's go ahead and use Overdrive for Waka. Try to go for Thunder. Oh, I guess we're going for Water. He now casts Reflect on himself. Begins auto attack mode, so he becomes a little bit more tricky to deal with. He has a massive AoE move that he does after about 3 turns. Keep that in mind, but we can go ahead now and use Dispel. Actually, no, it'll Reflect. So what we gotta do, use Reflect on herself. Yeesh. And that's the move I'm talking about right there. Once he fully charges that, he will literally annihilate your whole team. Let's go ahead and use an X potion on Orin. We will use Dispel on herself. So does Dispel not use Reflect? I'm so confused right now. But keep it moving. Gotta make mistakes, right? Silence attack. He's finally silenced. He shouldn't be able to use flare now. He watches and waits. We can go ahead and guard with Orin. Hopefully it'll do a lot less damage, but he's about to use total annihilation, which will most likely kill both Waka and Yuna. Might even kill Orin, but we're about to see. Orin survives somehow, some way. So let's go ahead and use Mega Phoenix. We can go ahead and use an X potion on himself again. Keep everybody topped off. Let's go ahead and try to cast Protect on Orin here. See if that'll reduce the damage of that move if he gets to use it again. We will attack the body armor here. Getting ready to use his move again, but we have Yuna's overdrive. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and attack with Orin. We're gonna go ahead and use her Grand Summon, bring out Claptrap. My favorite. That's right, Bish.
Death awaits you.
Waka again. Let's go ahead and use it's just attack. Ah, looks like we beat him. All right. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to be honest. If we didn't survive that one with Orin, being like 300 HP he had left, we definitely would have lost there. But since we could get the Mega Phoenix off, we whooped that ass. Payback is a bitch. He whooped our ass the first time, we whooped his ass the second. That's what I like to see. Learn from your mistakes and then keep moving forward. Story of my life.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jecht will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me! Tell me.
Sin's my old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? Then, Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive. Soon.
Bum, bum, bum. We learn the truth. Or at least Yuna does. We kind of knew for a while, but... Go ahead and save.
What are those?
Those are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This many?
Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Hey, you know something, don't ya? Spill the beans.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Uni might die, you know?
No. Auron's right.
Huh?
This is our... This is my story. What? Hey.
Welcome home.
You...
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
But that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
What's gotten into you, hey?
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Zanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance. Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith. Faith for the summoning.
The summoning? You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Xanarkand that never sleeps.
Oh, what?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams? Me? Too?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams. And if the faith stopped dreaming,
No! So what if I'm a dreamer? I like being here.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired. Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Are you all right? Oh, phew.
Hey! We were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Soon I'll be a real boy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so you find out that Titus is a dream. First time I played through this, I was like, wait, what? So he's not real? How is he doing all this shit? But then I thought about it. He's technically an Aeon. If you really think about it. But with that being said, you go up through here.
My name's Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
And now you have to go both directions. There's one down here. You come through. Eventually you come to this water. Once you're in the water, you can only use Riku, Waka, and Titus.
To do, yeah?
If anything should happen in the water, we're relying on you three. If it gets dangerous, pull out quick.
Right.
Be careful, okay?
Swim through the cave. Now if you come over here, you can see there's two chests on that side. Obviously we can't just go across, so we keep going through the water. To make it through the water, there's this little puzzle. This will tell you about the puzzle. It's basically Waka throwing his ball. Basically what you do is you wait for a clear opening, typically around there. And your goal is to get it inside the thing and hit it. So might take you a little bit, but you can see that one's blocked. Let's go for this one. Still missed. Pretty clear there. Does take some time. Eventually you'll get it. Or just keep missing like me. Make you look like a noob on camera. Oh man. I was in there. I don't know. Oh man. That was clear. This one will be blocked. Oh, that was kind of open actually. So now, got it. So as you can see, it's a little tricky. It'll drop a chest off for you. Level 1 key sphere. Now I'm fairly certain this does not open up that path to those two chests, so you can just swim right by those. I believe you got to get that somewhere else along the way. Once you get out of the water, you can swap your party back. This still won't be open. Come up here. As you can see, there is another Lord Ochu variant, I guess you could say. And pretty tough guy to fight, so go ahead and use our Blitz Ace on this guy. Remember, we unlocked that in the last episode during our training for Fight of Seymour. Bring out Orin. Get a good hit in. Go ahead and use Albed Potion here. Get rid of the poison and give 1000 HP. She's up again. Let's go ahead and use the second one. Attack with Orin again. We will use Delay Buster. Mug again. See if we can get some more remedies. We got 4 total now. Pretty good, actually. Remedies are pretty damn hard to come by, so if you can steal some from this guy, definitely do it. If you got Mug and can do damage on top of it, even better. Gonna keep using Mug just to see if I can steal more. We're right next to the save sphere, so we can touch that and gain our MP back. Go ahead and touch that. Now we come up here and go to the right.
Riku, think later!
Okay.
Now Mug is very useful, but if you're going to go ahead and use it on a robot, you might as well just use Steel.
Farewell.
Oof! Look at that crit.
No time to waste. Let's go.
There are 2 tough monsters in this area, and they are very tricky to deal with. So I'll post those when we get there. Come up here. It's going to be more water. You jump in the water. Head north. Second trial. Now, if I remember correctly, I think Riku is green, Titus is blue, and Waka is red. Looks like I got it correct. Thought there'd be some sort of like indicator, but I guess not. Alright, so now you gotta go all the way back. Sounds fun. Once you do both of those puzzles, this floor opens up. I recommend going this way first. Come down here, this way should be opened. You can now go this way, and this should lead you to those 2 treasure chests. One, turn sphere, 2, recovery ring. Recovery ring, I believe, is for Yuna. We can't use that until we get out of the water. Pretty sure that is SOS region. I could be wrong, but let's go ahead and take a look. Sounds good. Recovery ring, HP stroll. Okay, so HP stroll is basically it recovers HP while you walk along the field, as like we are right now. So pretty much every step recovers a certain amount of HP. Once you do both of those trials, you also unlock this one. You get Pep Talk, which I believe is for Waka. It is not. What the hell is Pep Talk? Could have sworn it was a weapon or armor. It is. There it is. It's for Waka. So I was right about that at least. It just wasn't a weapon, it was an armor. And here you go. This is one of the tougher fights. Reason being, it's a dark flan. You can see at some point it will cast region on itself, which is terrible. And also it's very, like every other flan, it is very heavily defensive. You gotta use magic to take it down. So, definitely tough.
A storm comes.
Oof. And all magic is half damage. Oof. Resistant to physical attacks and no elemental weaknesses. So as you can see, this guy is super tough. You can, I believe, cast silence on him, which means he won't be able to attack. You can mug him, get star curtains. So even though he won't be able to attack, he is definitely not fun to play with. So just go ahead and, you know, you can kind of use everybody if you want. Go ahead and bring in Kamari, you can grab Lancet. You can mug with Riku still. Have Kamari use his overdrive. Let's use Thrust Kick. Let's see if he can be ejected. Does not look like it. Let's see if we can bring out Orin. Didn't do much more. So yeah, you can see this guy could be pretty tough. He has no weaknesses. If you at some point you'll have Flare, which is non-elemental damage, but until you have that, you have no way of really taking this guy out. So I highly recommend that if you're going to fight him, you have some kind of non-elemental damage. But we're going to go ahead and flee. It's just going to take too long to fight him right now. And this is the other tough guy, so I'm pretty sure you can only fight those two after you unlock the two things. Pop Fly is a very heavy attack. This guy does a lot of physical damage. So I recommend you go ahead and use haste right away if you're gonna fight him. If you're not gonna fight him, flee. Flee for your life. Up, just keep going to town on him. Excuse me. I want to go ahead and use Power Break as quick as possible. Go ahead and bring out Yuna. We will cast Protect on herself. Go ahead, cast Haste on Yuna. We will use Magic Break now. And he is finished. So we did get a pretty nice crit of 9,000. But he does have like 18,000 health. So not one of the toughest guys. The Dark Flame is probably definitely tougher in the sense that we don't have any way of killing him essentially right now. But he can be tough. And sometimes, especially later in the game, he does this like AoE move when he dies, and that is not fun to deal with at all. Now all you have to do is run up here, go to the left, go the path up. We're gonna flee from all these. Keep on moving. We did a bunch of grinding earlier, so I'm fairly confident with our abilities. Might as well steal another if you can. Yeesh. That's why you want Power Break. Probably gonna cast his magic next though, so be ready for that. Go ahead and use Kira. Enough. Right on, Oren. Right on.
They'll be upon us soon. She has sent fiends to test our summoner's strength.
Who is she?
Yuna Leska.
Lady Yunaleska.
In Zanarkand, she awaits the arrival of the strongest.
She is still alive?
As much as Micah and Seymour.
I see.
Lost your nerve?
No. Nothing frightens me now.
Braska would be proud.
Then I must not let him down.
All right. So, definitely save it here. And continue on forward. Next boss fight is pretty tricky. Probably not as bad as Seymour.
comes!
All right, so this is the Sanctuary Keeper. He's a pretty tough guy. He does a lot of AoE moves and stuff like that. And his one AoE move, I think it's like Photon something or other, I think it gives you a thing called a curse. And what that does is it means it will stop you from being able to use your overdrives. So if you have your overdrives when you start the battle, use them immediately. You won't be able to use them and you won't gain any more overdrive gauge. I forgot you can go ahead and use armor break, but better to use it now than not be able to use it at all. Gonna cast Protect on Yuna. There it is, Photon Wings. What I thought. Does do a decent amount of damage. Also an AoE move. And it causes a bunch of statuses. Go ahead and use the remedy on Yuna here. Yuna will use life. We're going to swap Titus out for Riku just for a few turns. Have Riku use Albed Potion. Orin is blind, but we're going to guard. And he also has this move called Mana Breath, and it basically is a really strong magic attack. So yeah, this guy is definitely tough. Oh, that's right, and he can cure himself for 10,000 health. Ugh, if things weren't bad enough. Go ahead and mug him quick. Got a Turbo Ether. Gonna have Orin use Power Break. Perfect timing. Would have done twice as much damage. Gonna cast Protect on Yuna. Gonna have Riku use Albed Potions yet again. Guy's gonna just keep healing himself. Yay! And I'm pretty sure the curse also stops you from being able to summon. Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he also does a lot of damage to your summons. So, it's definitely a tough fight. It's possible that using your overdrive actually activates his photon wings. Would make sense. But it's also possible that he does that regardless. Bring out Waka. Let's see if we can go ahead and blind him. Does not say he's immune, so he's definitely able to be blinded. Good to know. Unfortunately, he can keep fucking healing himself too. You could go ahead and cast Shell on him, but reduce the health or the heal by half. But you'd also reduce your magic damage if you're going to use magic attacks on him. So I'm going to go ahead and use melee attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and just cast Shell on the Sanctuary Keeper. Now, when he uses Kiraga, it should only heal him for 4,000. Let's go ahead and use Asuna on Waka. He's the only one confused. We'll have Waka use Dark Attack again. Oof. Missed Yuna, thankfully. Gonna use Kira on herself, just because we don't want to lose her. Not worth the risk. Good thing we did. That definitely would have killed her by 1 health point. Oof. Let's go ahead and use Magic Break. Oh, that's right, he's blind. Ugh. Tough times. Well, bye, Yuna. At least that only hits 1 person. Yeah, see, it does only heal him for half. About. Ooh, it's healing for a quarter now. Use Magic Break ASAP. Magic Break and fucking Shell. Then you can just blast him with freaking melee attacks. Have Yuna cure. Orin and Waka can do the rest. We're gonna swap her out quick for Riku. Have Riku use Albed potions. Keep everybody up. Waka's gonna keep trying to use Dark Attack. Eventually he will be blind. Use another Albed potion, and then we will bring Yuna back in, have her heal herself. Attack. Blind, please. About to start using Dark Buster. Ridiculous. Orin might survive. Certainly did. Go ahead and use Armor Break now. Nice. Use Cura on Orin. Keep him up topped off. Let's have Waka use Dark Buster this time. There we go. Cast Protect on himself. That's not good, is it? So let's go ahead and Dispel. Ooh, we dispelled everything. Oh gosh. Let's go ahead and use Magic Break first. We will have Yuna use a Mega Potion. Get everybody up there. We will have this guy use Dark Buster. Ugh, Photon Wings. Everybody's asleep. Great. At least nobody's confused, though. Can't tell if he's blind. Does not look like Orin has any status effects. Let's go ahead and use Power Break. Let's have Yuna heal herself. Orin should survive. Oh, guess not. Why did it do 1700 last time? I wonder if it's considered a physical attack. He had Protect on him last time. Ugh, it's rough. I'm telling you, that freaking heal is the worst. Go ahead and use another Mega Potion. Wow, did not expect that. So he took everything off of himself. Let's go ahead and bring out Titus. Skill, gonna mug you. Fish, give me all that shiz. Let's go ahead and hit Power Break first. We'll do Magic Break next. We're going to Dark Buster the shit out of you. Photon Wings, of course. Go ahead and bring out Riku. Gonna use a Bed Potion. Bring Riku back out. Titus. Actually, now let's bring out Yuna. We can get some of these status effects off. Who's next? Waka. Let's go and use Asuna on Waka. Skill, Dark Buster. Maybe he'll use a melee attack and we'll be saved. Now, Orin is blind, unfortunately, so let's go ahead and use Guard for him. This way he can take damage for somebody else. Let's go ahead and use Protect. Actually, no, we need Asuna on Orin. Stop him from being blind. Dark Buster yet again. Probably gonna use Mana Beam. No Mana Beam. Sweet. So at this point, we should probably bring in somebody with Scan. Oof, man, we don't even have him under 30,000 health. Ugh. This is rough. This is a rough fight. So let's go ahead and use Armor Break. sweep's not bad. Bring back Titus. Titus will heal himself with an elixir. Waka, Darkbuster. Oof. Thank God we healed him. Might still kill. Oh, definitely still killed him. I was gonna say, might still kill him though. We will let him keep Protect for now. We will use Haste. Does that mean you still have Protect? Sure does. That's dumb. That is dumb as hell. Yay, everybody's asleep. Dumb. Dumb. So yeah, you can see this boss can be pretty tough. If you have the armor, I'd recommend Confuse Ward and maybe like put Dark Ward on some of your melee guys and Silence Ward on some of your casters. But yeah, at this point of the game, I mean, the bosses are a lot tougher, so I'm not really surprised. But yeah, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. We're going to finish up that boss fight in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more content about Final Fantasy X and future games, please subscribe to my channel. With that being said, see you in the next one. Take care.